I'm Vector's EVP of Communication and Brand, Vicki Zambito, and I'm here today with our VP of Product for Acadis, HeatherDeMoss. Hi, Heather.
Hi, Vicki.
Hi. So, first things first, where are you doing this interview from?
Today, I'm at my home office in Bloomington, Indiana. We do have the Vector office also in Bloomington. Typically, I'm there on Wednesdays whenever most people are there. It's a fun day to be in person with everybody.
Yeah, I've been to that office, and it's in downtown Bloomington. Lots of cute restaurants and places to go for lunch. So you're in a good location.
Really good food down there.
Yeah. So first things first, why don't you tell us a little bit about what a vice president of product does, specifically, any specifics too, and why you're specifically tied to the Acadis product.
Yeah, so I'm tied to Acadis, and I have been for 18 years. I've done many different roles with the Acadis team, and I stepped into product about 3 years ago to really help drive business, customer satisfaction, and bookings for the Acadis product and really the Acadis team as a whole. My experience in sales, marketing, CX really helped bring to the product team, what do customers want, what will customers pay for, which is an important aspect of product and making sure that what we're building is going to have a meaningful outcome, both for the business and for the customer.
So 18 years ago, you answered an ad somewhere for a job with this technology company. Tell us a little bit about that background. What brought you to Acadis, and why did you choose that career path?
Yeah, actually, it started before Acadis in the late 90s. I went to this iProperty.com company. And it was a boom and bust experience, right, that a lot of us had in the technology space. But I met two people, Ari Vidali and Michelle Cole, in that time. And, we all kind of went back to our home bases. After that, I went back to Indiana University, where I had come from. And Ari and Brad Tubbs had tried several times to recruit me to join Envisage. I had 3 young kids, and the university was a really safe space for my career growth, but also work-life balance, health insurance, all of those things. And they eventually were able to recruit Michelle, and I had a ton of respect working with Michelle at the time. And I was like, okay, they might have something going on over there with getting her to move her family from Houston to Bloomington. And shortly after that, about 6 months after she joined, I decided to also join. And it was a great decision. It's been a really, really cool ride.
Yeah, you took a risk that, really has helped shape and change your life. Yeah, I know all about that. So, before even the Boomer Boss company, what was your very first job, even as early as high school?
Oh, yeah, as early as high school. I mean, aside from babysitting and, all the things that we do, I worked at a local restaurant. It was called MCL Cafeteria. And my very first role there was walking around and serving coffee and cleaning up, in the cafeteria space where everybody was eating. It was a place where a lot of elderly people would go and frequent on a regular basis. And so it was fun to, get to know them. And there was an individual I remember who would give me 100 pennies as my tip every Sunday, which, money was money at that point.
Yeah. What do you think you learned from that job?
I learned to take time to get to know people, to make people feel special and welcome. The elderly community, very kind, but also kind of lonely in some spaces. And a little bit of compassion goes a long way with people. And that was the interaction part that I learned. I think I was able to, get off the floor and get behind the counter and make more money, eventually get to the cash register and all of those things, right? So also like working hard and being willing to go outside the boundaries of your job and making sure people know that you want to do more was something I learned.
Yeah, well, it seems like all of those things probably are a lot of the reason you're, in the role you are today, and you're a top leader at Vector. So it makes a lot of sense. So that was a place called MCL Cafeteria. Right? So speaking of food, I guess I'll bring food into it. And you did mention that Bloomington has a lot of great restaurants. What's your favorite restaurant where you live, and what meal do you get there?
Yeah, the Bloomington people will also know this by heart because they have probably been to this restaurant with me. But the Uptown Cafe, downtown Bloomington, is just a couple blocks from the office. Phenomenal food. The Louisiana hot pepper chicken was one of my go-tos.
Okay. Also, one thing before we started recording this, we were talking a little bit about travel. So what do you like to travel, and where was the last trip that you took?
I do enjoy travel. Last work trip or last fun trip?
Fun trip. No work trip.
Yeah. So the last fun trip was this summer. It was back in June, and my entire family went to Anna Maria Island. So we had a house with 18 of us. My parents.
Was it a mansion?
Yeah. It was kind of tight quarters, but we made it work. It was super fun. We do big family trips at least every other year, and that's something that is really special.
Tell me, I've spoken to you about your family. Tell us a little bit about your family. You have a great.
Yeah, it's great. I have my husband and I have been married for 26 years. We have 3 kids, 6 grandkids. This year we doubled in grandchildren. So my son had his 3rd daughter, and in September my middle daughter had twins. So we got 3 this year. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you're probably kept very busy by that family. Do you get any downtime?
Not much.
When you do, what do you do? What do you like to do,
much.
like hobby-wise? Do you have any, or is it just the family?
Gosh, it's really family. I do read. I do. I'm a type of person that every once in a while I have to go like hide myself in my room and restore from all the people-y things. And so I do like to read books. But mostly I like yoga. My youngest daughter and I, we try to do yoga together, and we also read together. She typically controls what I'm reading because I try to stay connected to her. But our weekends are just filled with family. Like every Saturday, it's really common for all the kids and grandkids to be at the house.
So you've raised your kids, and now you have grandkids. So you're a working mother, working grandmother. I know that's super busy and hard. What's your morning routine like? How do you get the day going?
Yeah, my morning routine is actually quiet. It's one of the quiet times that I have. And so I do get up early. I drink my coffee. I take it slow. I do my devotional every day. And try to have a little bit of downtime before it gets super busy. I feel like once I hit the chair, the rest of the family gets up, it's full speed ahead.
Yeah, I've seen your calendar before when I've tried to get on it. So I think I had to schedule this call like 2.5 months out.
You did.
So what do you think you'd be doing if you were not working in technology?
Interesting question. I actually thought I was going to go into nursing early, like in my high school days. I think that I have a natural tendency to care for others. And so nursing and teaching were areas that I was exploring early on.
Okay. So now we've reached the point in the discussion where it's the lightning round, and I'm going to give you two different choices, and I just need you to go with your gut.
Okay.
Don't overthink it.
Not an overthinker at all.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Coffee at home or coffee shop?
Coffee at home.
Music playlists or podcasts?
Music playlist.
Fiction or nonfiction?
Probably fiction.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
This one might be hard. Work from home or office buzz?
That is hard. Can I say both?
I will let you because I think that's what I would say too.
Yeah. I do like the office buzz. I do actually get a lot done sometimes when I'm at home.
I think many people can understand that.
Yeah.
IU basketball game or live music at the Bluebird?
Oh, that's a tough one, but we're huge sports fans, so IU basketball.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Zoo or aquarium?
Zoo.
Paper planner or digital calendar?
I kind of like my paper.
And the last question is the same for everyone. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Yeah. Now
No doubt.
we didn't even touch on your dogs. We usually get to pets somewhere in the conversation. How many dogs do you have and what are their names?
Yeah, we have 2 dogs. Tucker and Zeke are their names, but I am allergic to cats, so it's like really no choice for us.
Okay. Understood. Heather, I want to thank you for your time today and opening up and telling us your stories. I'll let you get back to work now. I know how busy you are, but I'm so happy you're part of the Vector team.
Thank you, Vicki. Me too.